Imagine this, a country fires over 500 ballistic missiles and 1100 drones at one of the most heavily defended nations in the world, Israel. And despite Israel's Iron Dome, Patriot, Arrow, and even the advanced THAAD system, many of those missiles slip through. They destroy homes, universities, even a hospital. Now that country, Iran, is openly claiming that the weapons it used back then were old stock. Today it has developed far more advanced missiles. The defense minister is warning, if Israel attacks again, we will use them without hesitation. So the big question is, has Iran suddenly become a superpower in missile technology? Is Israel, backed by the West, actually vulnerable now? And what does this mean for the future of the Middle East? Let's break it down. To understand Iran's latest threat, we need to rewind a little. In June 2025, a sudden Israeli attack shocked the world. On June 13, Israel targeted Iran's military commanders, nuclear scientists, uranium enrichment sites, and missile facilities. Israel said it was a necessary action to stop Iran's nuclear program. Iran's response? Massive retaliation. They launched 500 ballistic missiles and 1100 drones at Israel. According to Israel's official figures, 26 missiles and 1 drone actually hit populated areas. This caused 31 deaths, 3,000 plus injuries, and damaged over 2,000 homes, 2 universities, and a hospital. Now, you might think 36 out of 500 doesn't sound like much. But here's a catch. Israel has some of the best defense systems in the world. Even a handful breaking through is a big deal. Iran's defense ministry later said, these weren't even our best weapons. They were made years ago. Now, fast forward to today, Iran's Defense Minister Brigadier General Aziz Nasser and Air Force Chief Nasser Zadeh have both made bold claims. They are saying the missiles used in the June war were old. Today, Iran has far superior missiles, faster, more precise, longer range. And if Israel embarks on adventurism again, these weapons will be used immediately. Nasser Zadeh even boasted, in the early days of the war, only 40% of our missiles got through. But by the end, 90% were hitting the targets. Now think about that. If that's true, it means Iran's systems were adapting in real time against Israel's defense shields. That's a nightmare scenario for Israel. Now, you might ask, so what? Missiles, wars, threats, haven't we seen this before? Yes, but here's why this matters. 1. Israel's defense shield breached. Israel relies on the Iron Dome, Arrow, Patriot, and THAAD to intercept incoming attacks. These are multi-layered systems costing billions of dollars. But Iran's relatively cheaper missiles and drones still got through. This changes the balance of power. 2. All weapons were made in Iran. Iran proudly claims every missile and drone was domestically produced. That means sanctions haven't crippled their military industry. Instead, Iran has become more self-reliant. 3. Psychological impact. For the first time, Israel's public saw its famous defense shield crack. This isn't just about damage, it's about perception. If people lose faith in Iron Dome, the government feels pressure. 4. Regional domino effect. If Iran really has such missile power, countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, and even Turkey will rethink their strategies. And yes, so will the US.